Well, hello there. Oh my god, it feels so weird having my model back up and running. I'm hoping for my computer to work with me tonight. God, I'm not used to seeing the movement in the model. Okay, let's do this. Alright. So tonight I'm gonna go and play some Danganronpa. I'm gonna try to get as far as I possibly can. I'm gonna go ahead and disable the music right now and just load up into Danganronpa. I forgot I was gonna eat it. Don't mind me. I'm gonna eat a quick snack. I have a ding dong. Yeah, ding dong. Launch, yes. Hopefully everyone else is doing pretty well tonight. Ooh, I forgot about. I forgot how epic that intro is. Okay, but I will be getting right into it. Load game. Chapter 1, School Life, Deadly Life, Daytime. Okay, let's get into this. I don't 100% know where I left off. Oh, that's right. I left off with Junko dying. I gently placed my hand on Junko's lifeless body. I touched her wrist to check her for a pulse like they do in the movies and stuff, but she really is dead. There wasn't anything else to say. She was gone. I don't know why you even bothered to chat. After those injuries, after losing that much blood, frankly, I'd be shocked if she did survive something like that. Hold on. Hold on. Just wait a minute. Wait a sec. She's dead? Then that means everything that happened so far is real. It's not a joke or whatever. It's really real. God damn it, fucking bugs. Oh no! Someone save me! Let me out of here! Somebody help me!
What's your
You're
problem?
just now accepting that? Well, I got a lot of people to talk to. Yep, a lot of people to talk to. I'm gonna start with from the left to right to left. If we find out who did it, then only that person dies. But if we get it wrong, then the rest of us face execution. That's what the ridiculous school regulations said, right? So stupid. God, I gotta remember my voices for everybody, that's for sure. We need to hurry up and figure out who the culprit is.
Are you
So,
serious?
so we're really gonna try and find out who did it?
Oh.
Hehe. So you finally noticed. Huh? You noticed what? I was looking through the Monwakuna file we received, and I noticed something very obvious and very unusual.
Huh?
Huh? What are you talking about? Go ahead and take a look. Notice anything interesting about where Sayaka died? He died in Makoto's room. But she's right. Then could it be? All at once, everybody's gaze turned to me. Hold on a second. You got it all wrong. But for one night, just one night, I traded rooms with her. I did because she was afraid. You expect us to believe that? Just tell us the truth. The way everybody's eyes had done a complete 180 from just a few minutes ago. The feeling of suspicion and fear had returned. In other words, you think I did it?
What the heck?
I hate this, but still, we don't have a choice. We have to figure out who did it. Or else we're all dead.
Hey,
Before we start searching for Sayaka's ghost, we need to decide what to do about securing the crime scene. What do you mean? You're thinking of putting someone on guard duty so nobody can disturb the area, aren't you? After all, if the culprit decides to destroy the evidence, we're pretty much screwed.
Hey.
In that case, I don't mind doing it. I don't like having to think anyway. I'll just let you guys figure out who killed that chick. Okay, then can we let Mondo look after the scene? Well, no, we can't just leave him there alone.
What?
Why the hell not?
Stop talking.
Isn't it obvious? If you were the culprit, what's the first thing you would do? By volunteering for guard duty, you're in a position to destroy all the evidence you want. Well, fuck you!
so then.
Fine, then I'll stay there on guard duty as well. That way there's no problem. You play a co-op base defense with two of them with the strats, the totally OP. Since we won't be able to help the relation, we're putting our faith in the rest of you.
But
I'm still pretty freaked out, but I'll try.
so then.
Are we done talking? We need to begin our investigation soon. At this point, we should split up. We need to get to the bottom of this and find out who killed Sayaka. We'll have to collect clues to form a foundation, then construct an argument to come to a final decision. If we get this wrong,
So.
do I really have to say any more?
The heck should we?
I'd rather you didn't know.
Goodbye.
Everybody, pray for good luck. With that, Kyoko hurried out of the gym.
Goodbye.
I'll be going too. And just like Kyoko, he was gone before we realized it.
Yo.
Oh yeah, I'm on guard duty, huh? I probably head to the scene of the crime. Ah, that's right.
Hey, damn it.
Let me just say this right now. If whatever son of a bitch did this is here right now, and they're thinking of destroying that evidence,
You're fucking
they
dead.
better not let me find them. I'll skip the trial and cave that goddamn skull in myself. I'm serious. I will fuck them up. Jesus Christ, he's letting his deadly words hang in the air. He and Sakura ran off.
So.
But I mean, we're not detectives or anything, you know? And we're gonna investigate a murder? How do we even do something like that?
Anyway.
We don't really have to do anything in particular. We already know who killed Sayaka. What are you implying?
This is
It was
very
you.
suspicious.
I'm telling you, it wasn't me. God damn. Don't come any closer. Are you gonna kill me next? Jesus Christ, she's fucking freaky. But, well, I guess it wouldn't hurt to give it a shot. It's not for sure that Makuto's guilty yet. That's true. We may as well at least check just to check. Even if I wanted to, I couldn't help in the investigation. Wait, why not? I'm not good with blood. All it takes is one glimpse and I black out.
Oh, yeah?
Well, whatever. I don't think anyone was expecting much from you anyway. Alright, I guess I better get going. Wait. Don't go yet. You have to hear me out. But it was pointless. Everybody had already left. And their parting looks at me had still been filled with suspicion. Does anyone really think I'm the killer? Does everybody really think I'm the killer? How did it turn out like this? You see, they got it all wrong. Why do they have to suspect me? I have to do something, otherwise Kitty will.
Execution is execution. Execution! Electric chair. Poison gas. Torn apart like a paper plane in a hurricane.
I can't let that happen. I can't let things turn out the way Monokuma wants. All I have to do is find out who really did it. Who really killed Sayaka. I guess I should look through the Monokuma file we got before. The victim file was Sayaka. The time of death is estimated to be around 1:30 a.m. The body was discovered in Makoto's room in the dormitory. All evidence suggested that the death took place in the bathroom. The cause of death was a stab wound to the abdomen. There was also an injury to her right wrist. Especially, the wrist appears to have suffered a fracture. We have no choice but to push forward if we want to find out what happened. Somehow, I have to find out the truth, so that we can all survive. And for Sayaka, I have to find out how she was killed. Monokuma file number 1 has been added to the truth bullets section of your handbook. Okay, we have these two. Anything else from within here that I should take a look at? Nope. Okay, I'm gonna go and exit. I'm gonna go... Let's see, yes, I want to leave this area. First of all, I should head to the scene of the crime. My room. We won't make any progress without investigating there. So I headed to my room where Sayaka's corpse still remained. I'd better examine the state of my room a little closer. That might reveal something new. Looking through it, it looks like there was way less than there was before. Does Sayaka see how dirty my room was and decide to clean up it a little? There are gouges in the bed like someone attacked it. What the hell happened here? There's a key on the ground. It has my name on it. This must be my room key. If I remember correctly. Ah, that's right. We'll have to trade keys. When we switched rooms, we switched keys too. So Sayaka would have to have the key here in my room the entire time. But wait, if that's true, then how did the killer get into the room in the first place? Did Sayaka have forgotten to lock the door? No, that seems impossible. The same goes for you, Sayaka. No matter who it is, don't open your door for anyone. Even if I'm sure it's you, I absolutely won't open it. I won't open it otherwise. What's the point of even switching? After saying that, there's no way she would have forgotten to lock it or open it for any reason. Well, maybe she dropped the key somewhere and someone else grabbed it or something. No, that's not possible either. Sayaka wasn't here when we switched rooms. And with how scared she was, she wouldn't have gone and walking around, so she couldn't have dropped it. God damn, my fucking brain can't seem to function. Ah! So how did the killer... Switch rooms has been added to the truth bullet section of your handbook. This is the replica sword I brought back for self-defense. Does this mean it was used to attack somehow? And plus, it's been taken out of its sheath. I hadn't actually looked at the blade itself until now. I shouldn't be surprised it's coated in gold too. On top of that, some of the gold coating has come off of the parts of the blade and the handle. Yeah, the handle especially is missing a lot of its coating. The coating sticks to you even if you just touch it a little bit. Replica sword has been added to the truth bullets section of your handbook. This is the replica sword. Does this mean it was used to attack? There's no scratchings on the sheath. That must have been made with something sharp. But how did the sheath get scratched up in the first place? Even if someone used the sword during the struggle, it doesn't make sense for the sheath to be damaged. I mean, if you're not If you're gonna attack someone with a sword, the first thing you do is unsheath it. A heavy sheath like this would only get in the way. It could just slide off in the middle of the fight. So why are there scratches on the sheath? Good point. Replica's sword sheath has been added to the truth bullet section. There are scratches and gouges on my walls and bed. Is it evidence of a struggle? It looks like there must have been some kind of fight in my room. Damn it, I was right there in the other room. If only I heard something.
Wait.
That would have not been possible, huh? Don't you remember? All our rooms are completely soundproof. So something could have happened in your room right next to you, and there's no way you can know.
Well,
perhaps this was another of Monokuma's strategies, creating an ideal setting for murder. Evidence of struggle has been added to the truth bullet section of your handbook. Let's check the room first. Okay. Oh boy, that's a lot. It's this place and the sword was on. Yeah. Sakura, do you think I'm guilty too?
hey,
I tried not to make assumptions like that. I simply don't know whether or not you did this. Whatever decision the rest of you come up with, I will follow your lead. I see.
by the way,
You know, I realized something while I was on guard duty. The killer could have already destroyed some evidence right now, before anyone found the body. I mean, there's a trash room here in the dorms, right? They could have tossed some stuff in there. Yeah, that's definitely possible.
you son of a
That
bitch.
dirty bastard. Anyone who raises their hand to a woman is scum. That deserves death. That's what my brother taught me.
You're fucking dead.
So if I ever find the son of a bitch that did this, I'm gonna pound his goddamn face in. But what if it was a girl that did it?
Yo,
That all gets sorted out when the time comes. Hey, Yoko. That's why they called her name while she was investigating the area. But
What are you doing? Isn't it obvious? No, not really. I'm searching. Searching?
she was down on her knees, carefully inspecting every inch of my room.
Did you lose a contact or something?
I don't know what she's doing exactly, but she seems to be concentrating pretty hard on it. But a few seconds later, she suddenly stood up straight and said,
Listen,
"Are you a clean freak?" No, I don't think so, but what? Nodding, she glanced around my room one more time.
I see.
Interesting. It's interesting.
Hey,
Just as I suspected, there's something very unusual about your room. Usual? What do you mean?
so
We've searched before from one corner to another, and I didn't find one single strand of hair. Really?
indeed.
Not one hair from the victim and not one hair from you. Even though you've been living here. You know, now that you mention it, I noticed something while I was looking around before. It looked like the lint roller in my room had been used, but I never touched it. Did someone have used it?
I see.
Very interesting. The room didn't have a single hair in it, and someone used the lint roller without your knowledge. In other words, someone other than you came in and scrubbed your room clean. Was it Sayaka or the killer?
Well,
That's the question, isn't it? Makoto's room cleanliness has been added to the truth section. Okay. I should look around here first. I can check other spots later. There are scratches and gouges on the wall, but is that evidence? Okay, alright. Looks like there must be some kind of fight in my room. Okay, that was the same as before. Is there anything? Flip table. There are scratches and gouges. Oh my god. Yes, I already know that. Oh, notepad. The notepad is still here, but I don't think it's relevant right now. Although, of course, I don't see any evidence it's been used at all. Which makes sense. I guess, I mean, it's mine, and I haven't had any reason to open it. I can't even imagine a situation where I need it to look at like this.
Yo.
Yeah, seriously. Oh, Mundo.
What?
Oh, Mundo.
What?
We aren't exactly in the mood to be building fucking furniture right now. So you haven't used yours either then?
What?
Not just mine. Nobody's
What?
breasted theirs out yet, as far as I know. Actually, we were talking about it yesterday.
By the way.
None of the guys have opened the toolkits yet, because, like, why the hell would we? Okay. Let's see. I think that's actually about it, right? Oh, there we go. I skipped a couple dialogues. I'm sorry about that. No, I can't let it get to me. I can't afford to freeze up now. Forcing myself to push my panic down, I stepped into the bathroom. Looking at her made it painfully clear it wasn't a dream or an illusion. She had lost everything that made her, her. Sayaka. All at once I was overcome with dizziness, nausea, the urge to burst into tears. But I can't hesitate now. What? Why? Why did Sayaka have to die? I have to uncover the truth. I have to find out what happened. I have to find out what happened. I wanted to give up. I wanted to collapse. But that thought held me up and supported me. I looked past her Oscar to the wall behind her, and there I saw. What? Written in blood were the numbers 11037. Gem Fox, thank you for the follow. How are you doing, lovely? Did Sayaka do this? I told myself I simply couldn't face what I saw. Oh. Thank you for throwing something in my face. Can I have some more? I told myself I couldn't face what I saw, but... Oh. A lot of squeakies, huh? But now is no time to think like that. I pulled out the Monokuma file to verify what it said about her body. Some sort of sharp object has been thrust into her stomach. That must have been the killing blow. First stream back with 3D model and someone's already throwing things at me. But whatever they used to kill her, where'd they get it? That's definitely something I should look into later. And according to the Monokuma file, Sayaka's right wrist is broken. Her wrist does look slower than blade, that's for sure. But there's something sort of glittery there on her wrist too. How are you doing though, Gem? Right there, where her wrist is all swollen, there's something glittery. That definitely concerns me. Another thing that concerns me is... there's some blood on her left index finger, but that's... The palms of both her hands are totally spotless, so how come only her left finger? Doing well. That's good to hear. The wrist has been added to the truth bullet section of your handbook. The stab wound in her stomach is what killed her, so when she broke her wrist, that must have happened earlier on. I mean, how would her wrist get broken after she's already been killed? So it's very possible she broke her wrist during the struggle. The killer attacked Sayaka in the main room, which is when her wrist got broken. After that, the killer cornered her in the bathroom, where they inflicted the deadly wound. The water from the showers gets turned off at night. Is that really it from in here? But, oh, that's it from in here. Yep, leave the room.
It would seem...
It looks like you found it, right, Makoto? The bloody numbers that most likely Sayaka is dying. I've never seen something written in blood before. Oh, ow. Why an anvil? Why? That hurt! It was her final message. Ow. It's as if she wrote it with her life itself.
Right.
Do you often talk like an aspiring poet? What's the numbers she wrote? What do they mean? 11037. I have no idea what that could possibly mean.
So...
The way she wrote the numbers makes me think she wanted to use her body to block them. If she wrote them in that location where she was sitting the way we found her, it means she must have wrote them by turning only her hand toward the wall. If you were to write something in that position, do you know what the result would be? The result?
Well?
Think about it. You're not going to tell me?
Makoto.
You need to uncover the mystery of this case yourself. Otherwise, the case will end and you'll remain unconvinced. I have no idea what you're trying to say, but it's obvious you're not going to tell me. Dying message has been added to the truth bullet section of your handbook. It sounds like Kyoko knows what Sayaka's dying message means. But honestly, I have no idea. Is this your play? It is my first playthrough. When it comes to numbers, who better to ask than the ultimate programmer?
Makoto.
There's one other thing I want to ask you about. Do you know how the door to your bathroom got broken? Broken? Oh, you mean how it gets stuck?
What?
Gets stuck? Yeah, I guess I'm the only one, but the door doesn't fit the frame quite right. When I first tried to use it, I thought it was just locked. But once you learn the trick, it opens no problem. Bathroom door frame has been added to the truth bullet section of your handbook.
Correct.
So the door doesn't quite fit the frame, huh? But actually, I'm referring to the broken doorknob. Huh? The doorknob?
That's right.
You didn't notice? Well, just try closing the door. I'm sure you'll see right away that what I'm talking about. I did what Kyoko said and shut the door, bathroom door. Huh? The doorknob. What the heck? The doorknob is practically about to fall off. Why is it like this?
It would seem...
Someone must have used a screwdriver or something similar to unscrew. Whatever it was, it's obvious this was intentional. What? It was intentional? Why would someone want to do that?
So...
I guess maybe they were trying to get the door unlocked and ended up breaking the whole thing. But my bathroom door doesn't have a lock on it. Only the girls' bathrooms can lock, right? She stood there for a while, lost in thought. And apparently stuck with a sudden realization, she shot a question at me.
Just a second.
I have just one more question for you. You mentioned earlier that your bathroom door would get stuck, right? Did you tell anyone about that? Yeah? Well, I told Sayaka about it last night when we switched rooms. So what you're saying is only you and Sayaka knew about it. Interesting. She had the slightest hint of a smirk on her face. I got the sense that she was really starting to get into all this.
I see.
Then that clears that up. What clears what up? I'm still lost.
Goodbye.
Oh, see you later. As if forgetting I was ever there, she suddenly turned and left the room. Nice, the bathroom door frame has been added to the truth bullet section of my handbook. I still... Oh. Bonk. I don't actually think that works as intended. I don't remember. I didn't see if anything fell. I've already given my room a good once over. Maybe I should look around somewhere else. I should start looking into where the murder weapon might have come from, and also, I should look into the DVD Sayaka got. If Sayaka did, I have no choice but to see for myself what was in that video. But yes, this is my first playthrough. I have seen playthroughs of the game, but I know some of the killers, but not all of them. So please, no backseat gaming for this. Well, I wish you the best luck with this case. I appreciate it. There's a bunch of vegetables all piled up. I don't see anything noteworthy about any of it. And nice, I got a coin. There are all kinds of kitchen knives there, big, small, but it looks like one of them is missing. Was it missing from the very beginning, or... Thank you for the lure. I'd better see if anyone here knows more about it. You know, I just completely... You know... I really gotta think about that like shadow point, because I just totally call you out with that. Never mind. Thanks for the alert. Much appreciated. Hope you enjoy night/day, whatever time zone you're in. This is one of the monitors Monokuma appears on. They even put them in the kitchen. It's possible to cook in here without thinking about how we could reappear at any second. Marbled meats, salted meats. Now's no time to be thinking about food. Oh. I deserve that. I deserve that. I deserve that. Anything else? Nope. Yeah, I'm gonna go and leave this area. Mondo did mention something about the trash room. There's a stair gate, no way to get past it. It's the end. It's the end of the line. The trash room. This is where all the trash in the school eventually winds up. How do you get this gate open? No. No entry beyond this point. Only the person on cleaning duty is allowed in. Cleaning duty? No entry beyond this point. Only the person on cleaning duty is allowed in. Who's on cleaning duty?
No, you can't go any further.
I am not repeating that line again. This is stupid. I'd better be faster to just go around and ask the others.
You can't go any further.
Cleaning duty has been added to the truth quote section of your... Let's see. Say no. Okay. Let's go ask around then. Ifumi. I'm looking for whoever's on cleaning duty. Cleaning duty? As a matter of fact, that's me. Why you ask? It just so happens Monokuma talked to me yesterday and asked me to take care of it. Without someone cleaning, the school would be flooded with trash in no time. So, I formally applied for the position. I was gonna start this morning, but after what happened, I haven't had a chance to get started. And since you're on cleaning, you can open the gate in front of the trash room. Of course! It's my job to gather up all the trash and toss it in the trash room. And to do that, they gave me the key for the trash room gate. But we're supposed to rotate once a week, so eventually you'll be in charge.
Very strange.
Wait, hold on. You need a key to get into the trash room, and only the person on cleaning has access to the key? What's the point of going to all that trouble? Why not just leave the trash room open all the time so we can all throw things out whenever we want? That does seem more convenient.
In other words,
Actually, anyone who kills a fellow student and becomes blackened will graduate unless they are discovered.
so that's it.
That must be why. If anyone could go in and out of the trash room whenever they wanted, then destroying evidence would be easy. The thrill would disappear and things would become boring. But boring?
Hey, listen.
Anyway, more important than that.
Hey, you bastard.
Hey, fatty! Why do you want the cleaning duty gig anyway?
Oh,
I just decided to volunteer for something. I know no one else would want to do it. What's the big deal?
You...
Liar. I know why you did it.
Is it?
You want to dig through all the girls' trash looking for and poking around at it.
There's no way
What are
to
you
think about
talking
this
about?
in a
All my
common
love
sense
is for
kind of way.
2D. Well, sorry Hifumi, but I got my 3D model.
You know what I mean.
But there's all kind of trash diggers like that. Maybe you'll just get tired of 2D and turn to... I would never get tired of 2D! After spending a significant amount of time comparing 2D and 3D, I voluntarily choose 2D. The only thing 3D is good for is a shower of love and affection on 2D. Oh, and PVC figures.
Give me a break.
Why are you not totally embarrassed to say stuff like that? If you're so worried about Hifumi's questionable morality, there's a very easy solution. Whoever a guy has named, so I can accompany them in picking up trash, disposing of it. What?
What?
If you're as innocent as you claim, where's the harm in it? That's not how it's supposed to do. Anyway, on another topic, Hifumi, since you were on cleaning, I have a favor to ask. What? So now you suddenly want to join my party? Sorry, but you haven't triggered that flag yet. I mean, you haven't helped me recover from a past trauma or save a village or beat a boss. No, nothing like that. I was just hoping to get into the trash room and look around. Ah, okay. So easy. So Hifumi and I headed to the trash room. I love that little scoot. You'd like me to open the gate, wouldn't you? You know, when I look at it, it makes me think. They said he killed his wife. He learned how to get by on the inside, but he never stopped dreaming. Get busy living or get busy dying, he said. So now, him and Frida, they find themselves a way out. Whatever, please just hurry up. Okay, leave it to me. Yofumi pulled a key out of his pocket and used it to flip the switch next to the gate. And then...
Mr. Naegi!
However, Mr. Naegi,
Without a doubt.
surely you aren't planning to use the trash room to dispose evidence, are you? You fiend. You planned this all along. No. I just wanted to see if the killer had tried to destroy any evidence or not. But the actual killer is you, isn't it? You want to see if you left anything behind. Wait, maybe a parallel world? Whatever, let's just hurry up and keep looking. There are shards of broken glass shattered around in front of the incinerator. Looks like it was some kind of glass ball just about big enough to fit in the palm of your hand.
Is this
Yeah.
perhaps...
Is that... Do you know what this is? They say if you collect all 7 and check it will appear and grant you a single... Ah, this is a Dragon Ball. Okay. Kidding aside, it's some kind of thing that you might see on a big city street corner. Gaze into it and you'll show you a glimpse of the future. Just like that Mina girl who was on the quest to find that one guy. Yeah, I get what you're trying to say, but who did... Who did this particular ball belong to? There's only one person it could be. They should all still be in the gym. I'd better go find out first. Shattered crystal ball has been added to... Ooh, nice. Yeah, I'll take a look. There's something on the ground in front of the incinerator. It looks like a burnt piece of something. A burnt piece? Like a hunk of burning love? Anyway, this is... It looks like a piece of clothing in the shape. It's part of the sleeve from a button-up shirt. And now that I look at it, that's definitely blood on the cuff. Which means... This is all that's left of the evidence the killer destroyed. But there's a lot of people here with white button-up shirts. This isn't enough by itself to figure out who the killer is. Burnt sheet shirt. Shit piece. God, my fucking brain. This is incinerator. It's way in the back part of the trash room. It's a good 30 feet from here to the gate. And it's on right now. Do you see the green and yellow buttons next to? No next to the mouth of the incinerator.
Yes, indeed.
It's a pretty simple setup. You press the green button to get it going, and the yellow button to turn it off. Sooner or later, you'll be on cleaning this, so make sure you learn this before you leave, okay? Huh? Someone turned the incinerator on. Very strange. It's quite certain it was off last time I was down here.
Was it a fairy?
Perhaps it was the work of a fairy. Afumi, do you realize what you just said? Huh? The fairy? No, you said that the last time you were here, the incinerator was off. Ah, yes. About there was no mistake. If I've got one thing for going for me, it's my memory.
I feel as if...
Yesterday, as soon as I pointed, I came down to check the place out, and it definitely wasn't on then. I haven't been back to the trash room since then. And since I'm the only one who has a key to open the gate, it should be impossible for the incinerator to be on, and yet. So that means someone was able to switch on the incinerator without opening the gate. Great, dude, I fucking hate how much I yawn. But how is that possible? Incinerator has been added to the truth bullet section of your handbook. This whole thing is quite strange indeed. When I was first here last, the incinerator is off and the glass shards and burnt clothes weren't. What does it all mean? Mr. Naegi. Well, you'll be confessing soon. Why me? Everyone already knows you did it. All the mysteries are being solved one by one. Did that wake you up? A little bit. It sounds like he's living out one of his comic book fantasies. But most of my yawning doesn't really indicate I'm tired. I feel tired. I pretty much act tired all the time. For the past few years, I've always been slowly, every day, yawning all the time. It's fucking annoying. I need to get to a doctor's. The green button turns it on, the yellow button turns it off. Or so it seems, anyway. Okay, anything else down here? Oh, we got something right here. That's a huge trash can. Is that where we're supposed to put whatever trash we can't burn? But whatever it's for, it doesn't look like it's hiding any clues. But I got a coin. Oh. Mr. Naegi, you seem a little down. Huh? Really? If you need help lifting your spirits, call on me anytime.
Come on.
I've got all kinds of stuff that might help cheer you up. Oh my god, he's definitely talking about his porn collection. Okay. Something doesn't seem right. The monarch who fights Sayaka was killed in your room. I just can't help thinking about it. Could it be the nameplate? So why was Sayaka in your room when she was killed? It could be because you are the culprit. No, you got it all wrong. Sayaka and I switched rooms last night. He didn't even try to hide the suspicion on his face. If I want you to say, even if what you say is the absolute truth, you're still responsible for her death, wouldn't you say? Huh? After all, you wouldn't have died if she hadn't switched rooms with you, right? Gah! The reason Sayaka was killed is because I suggested we switch rooms. She's dead because of me. Then it should have been me that died. Well, all we can say right now is that it's a possibility. If that's really true, then Okay, let's go to the AV room real fast since it's on the way. Oh, shit, nope, I didn't mean to click out the gate. There we go. There we go. Let's go ahead and watch this tape. There's nothing inside. I watch it? Maybe I can't watch it right now. Okay. Well, let's go ahead and head to the gym. Let's actually talk to this guy first. Do you have a second, Makoto? I've uncovered something most unusual. The door to everybody's dorm has a nameplate on it to show whose room it is, right? Well, it just so happens. Wait, no. You might be the killer yourself. I can't copyright anything. Forget everything I just said. Forget. Blam. Sorry, I just a little joke. Even I do joke sometimes. Ha ha ha. Forget him! Okay, let's go and... Hey, Chiro, I was hoping I could ask you something.
Huh?
Oh, what is it? Before she died, Sayaka left a message. She wrote up the numbers 11037. Do you have any idea what those numbers might mean? Like, they be a code or something? No. Shiro slowly shook her head.
I'm sorry.
I'm sorry, I just don't know. Okay, well, don't worry about it. Thanks anyway for trying, even she doesn't know. Or could she maybe know more than she's letting on? No, couldn't be. Ugh. Hey, Hero, can I ask you a question? No. I gotta get out of here. I've had enough. Gotta break free. Here, snap out of it. Makoto, what are you doing here? What? Hey, does this look familiar? Ah! That's my crystal ball! But it's all smashed. What the hell?
What the heck?
I brought it because the guy said it was blessed. He said it was unbreakable. So, how did it break? Was it just made of glass and not crystal? Did the guy totally dupe me? He said it belonged to the pillars of history. Genghis Khan, George Washington, Wait, hold on, Jester. Oh, hold on. You've been subbed for a year, Jester. A fucking year. What the fuck? Sorry. Hey, Jester. That's why I'm fucking old. But thank you for that sub. No, I will not shut. It's all Jessa's fault. I said whoever controlled that crystal ball controlled the world. Was that seriously all BS? Let's put that aside for now. Oh, and there's Jessa throwing all the things at me. Do you feel better now, Jester? So you could say without a doubt that this belongs to you. Yeah, that's mine for sure. I probably forgot it in the laundry room last night. Someone must have came by and snatched it. You brought that on yourself. No, it's all just his fault, remember? You left it in the laundry room? That means anyone could have found it and taken it. Shattered crystal has been updated and... Alright. Thanks, Hero. That's all I wanted to know. Sure. No. Oh, well, I guess... There we go. I hydrated. Also, hey, Jester. You know what having a 3D model means? You know what having a 3D model means, right, Jester? Have you been a bad boy lately, Chester? Hmm? Yep. I just got cream pie. Man, Jem just cream pied me. Who would have thought? By the way, I almost afraid to ask, but how much did you pay for that thing? Everything I saved up from fortune telling for 2 full years. I'm about to be like, what the fuck? He paid a fucking million for a glass ball? That's pretty cheap, actually. I mean, considering it gives you the power to control the world. That's just too stupid. I can't even feel bad for him. Jesus. Fucking $1 million. Wait, he made $1 million in 2 years from fortune. Damn, I'm in the wrong profession. Okay, I should probably... It's called scamming people. I'm aware of that. Oh, the main hall. Okay, let's go and head to the main hall then. See what Celeste is up to. But I'm in the... Man, I'm in the wrong profession. Okay, there's nothing there. Oh, there's something right here. Let's take a look at this, see what... It looks like some kind of mailbox, but there's nothing in it. I don't think it's gonna help me solve this case. No coin in it. Let's talk to Celeste. So, do you have any clues or anything? What kind of clues? Let us just agree that we don't know who the culprit is and leave it at that. Whatever secrets I may have, I don't intend on revealing anything until the class trial. Okay then, do you have any suggestions from where I should start looking?
Well...
So annoying. Must you fumble around fishing blindly for clues? I suppose it would want her to give you a little hint. The scene of the crime, naturally, but I think the trash room is also worth looking into. The trash room? Oh my... I'd rather take the ball and throw it to someone. I mean, you just like playing with balls, Chester. It is a perfect place to destroy evidence. However, there is one little problem. Which is?
As for me...
That place is filthy. I would rather die than set foot in there. I am trusting all of you to conduct a thorough investigation on my behalf. That's... oh, and there's the dice. Oh, my dice! Why are you throwing my dice at me? The blackboard belongs to us now. Secret beauty. Is there anything in this room I should be... Lock door. Nope. To kill someone just to save your own life. And I've been living with someone like that. I think I might vomit. I'm questioning why I have so little points. How many points do you have, Jester? But it is what Monokuma said really true. Did one of us really kill Sayaka? 1.1. Why do you have so little? Well, maybe if you would actually learn to save your points, Jester. Damn, though. If the mastermind really was gonna get involved, then what we would have just killed us on the day one. That's a good point. By the way, how's your investigation going? I already told you I don't do blood, so I don't plan on doing any investigating. But besides, I already know who did it. After all, where was Sayaka killed? In your room, right? It's because of Nut. You just like nutting on me, Jester. You just want to let all the nut. What more proof do we need? We already know the truth. He really doesn't trust me at all. By the way, sorry Jim if you get caught in this crossfire. Yeah, I'm gonna walk away. I mean, you can run all you want, but I got your DMs. Oh, you can't fast travel during here. Okay, let's go talk to, this person. Then I'll waste it.
No.
You know there's other things, Jester, now. Hey, so did you notice that one of the kitchen knives is missing from the dining hall?
Yeah, totally.
Yeah, weird, huh? I thought it was kind of strange, a knife just suddenly disappearing like that. I mean, now, depart. I must now depart. Thank you for joining. Sorry for the weirdness you witnessed between me and Jester. And that you might have get caught in the crossfire. Have a good rest of your night, day. Insert time zone here. Oh, so it wasn't missing from the beginning?
That's right.
Nope. Last I remember, they were all lined up in a nice, neat row. So when did you notice one of them had disappeared? Well, I went to go get some tea from the kitchen last night, and all of the knives were still there. But when I finished my tea and went back into the kitchen to wash my glass, one of the knives was missing. So you were saying the knife disappeared while you were drinking your tea in the dining hall? Yeah. In other words, you were right there in the dining hall when someone came and took it. You just can't save your points, Jester. Then you should be able to say for sure. You can tell everybody I didn't come to the dining hall last night, which proves I didn't take it. Owl's account. Hey. Oh, hey, by the way, did you really care? What? Of course not. I would've... Hina, do you really think I murdered her? Well, she was killed in your room, right? So, I mean... 582 points. Wow, that's so low. You guys were supposed to be friends, right? But still, killed her? On the other hand, two people becoming good friends, then one killing the other is a classic drama setup. So when you consider everything together, I honestly have no idea. Let's see, so I've talked to basically everybody. Let's go ahead and view... Wait a second, hold on. Huh? This is definitely my room, but the nameplate has Sayaka's name on it. Huh? This is Sayaka's room, right? But the nameplate has my name on it. The nameplate of my... So all that effort I put into switching rooms without anyone knowing was totally pointless. But why would anyone do that? Okay. So I've done... Talk to them. I've talked to them. Talk to him. Talk to her. Talk to her. Talk to both of them. What else? By the way, where is Kyoko in all this? Fuck, I left my drink downstairs, I got stuck in my room. Hey. Does that mean you have to listen to me while going downstairs?
Hey.
Okay. Hold on. So bullets. Okay. I don't remember exactly what I'm supposed to do. I've checked pretty much everything. Let's see if I can get into Sayaka's room actually. Nope, that's my room. I did not mean to get into that room. I didn't want to go into... Oh. I just got an email and I have to pay for my first semester. I've got to join 2 clubs and the club's choice sucks. Damn. There could only be one thing in the trash can. Yep, the DVD with Sayaka's name on it. Sayaka got really upset after seeing whatever was in that video. I wonder what did she see? It might not be directly related to the case, but it might be worth checking out anyway. I'm sorry, Sayaka. I need to borrow this DVD. Okay, let's go to the AV room. Let's watch this DVD now, shall we? I should be able to use this to see what's on the DVD. The DVD that Sakura threw away in the garbage. Sit down in front of the screen and put the DVD in this player. I pushed play and the screen was black for a few seconds, but then an image suddenly appeared. It looked like some kind of concert. And standing on stage, front and center, with a face I recognized all too well. Sakura. Basically 1K for ooh, fucking hell, 1K? Wow. That's fucking expensive. She was there, along with the friend she said had been so important to her. She was possibly glowing there in front of the crowd, so full of light. Seeing that image made it even harder to accept that she was dead. My vision started to blur and darken, and then the voice I'd come to despise so much began to float out of the speakers.
Sayaka Maizono, the ultimate pop sensation, lead singer for a world-famous all-girl pop band.
Blame the uni for being one of the top art uni. You're going to our art uni? Damn. Well, I gotta respond to a quick text. Fuck.
For these girls, the glowing spotlight only made them that much more beautiful. But then...
Suddenly the screen went black, and in the next moment, I saw something I could hardly believe. Sakura had disappeared from the stage, which was now in ruins. But what I noticed even more than that was the figures of the other girls who had all suddenly collapsed. Where's Star so I can tell it? I don't know where Star is right now. Gotta do a year of foundational diploma in 3D animation. I don't know. She might be currently working on commissions or trying to get some sleep. Don't know which.
This ultra-successful team suddenly fell apart.
Some of them have really nice tits.
None of them will ever perform on stage again. None of them will ever feel the warmth of the spotlight. For Sayaka, there's simply nowhere for her to return to. So here's the billion-dollar question. What, oh what, could have caused the group to go to pieces?
Sayaka. Look for the answers after graduation. Without warning, the video cut off. But what the hell? That wasn't real, right? They're a super famous pop group. Everybody knows who they are. Is he trying to say he was able to get to them? If that really did happen, everybody's in the outside world must be going crazy. What kind of person would take things this far? No. Class trial time. Let's go.
I'm getting tired of waiting. What say we just get started, It's time for the long-awaited class trial! Now then, allow me to appoint a proper location for the proceedings. Please go through the red door on the first floor of the school. See you soon!
The red door on the first floor. That's where I should go. No, where I have to go. Tippy toe, tippy toe, tippy toe, tippy toe. You're late, Makoto! We've been waiting for you! I bet you were afraid you would be discovered as the murderer you are.
Listen to me!
Let's not jump to conclusions just yet. Save that for the class trial. There we can all reveal the details of Makoto's crime. So they really are convinced I did it, but I didn't do it. Me and Sayaka both knew that all too well. I have two controller on my bed, and one of them is my AC controller and the other for my LED lights. The first one I sat on, and I lied down on the other. Did you turn on your AC and like flash yourself with lights? But then who is the killer? The one who murdered Sayaka. Is it really one of us?
Is everyone here? Okay then.
Fortunately, no. Ah, damn. Hold on. Something I gotta do is, I'm gonna let this music go. Where is my? I'm gonna. Can I make? There we go. PC's running alright, actually. What is this running? Okay. Full screen here. As long as you're not playing DVD or anything. I think, yeah, as long as I'll be switching back and forth between all my stuff. Okay, need that. Add. So I'm doing something right now for, the sake. God, I really need to go through all this. Okay, yeah. Okay, there we go. Alright. Phew, is everybody here? Okay then.
Board the elevator in
Yeah.
front of you, which will transport you to the courtroom, where all your fate will be decided.
Okay, there we go.
I'll meet you all down there. I'll be waiting.
Yeah, so far my PT seems to be doing fine. It's not too hot. I still gotta be very careful about it though. Jesus, there's a lot of people to talk to. I kind of want to just get this. I guess I have no choice but to get on this elevator. Let us begin.
Yes, indeed.
Good idea.
Hey,
Are you scared? No, scared isn't quite right.
Makoto.
I said it before, but it's up to you to uncover the mysteries surrounding this case yourself. If you don't, you'll never come to grips with the truth. I need to uncover the truth of Sayaka's death. I didn't need someone else to tell me what to do. In Sayaka's honor, I swear I'll find out who the real killer is. As I raise my voice to try and give myself some courage, I turned, trembling with anticipation, toward the elevator. With each step forward, I could feel my heart starting to race faster and faster. My instinct feels illegal open. Ooh, you naughty boy, Jester. Everybody else was already on the elevator when I finally stepped on. The doors closed and the elevator started to move. The steel box descended with heavy, clunking sounds toward the school's basement. I wonder if this is how a death row inmate feels when his time finally comes.
Oh,
Rather than that, is it not more like a defendant waiting to receive his judgment? Obviously obvious to our shared anxieties, the elevator lowered us further and further into the bowels of the school. You finally arrived! What do you think? Doesn't it feel like just like a real courtroom? It's like a Hollywood movie set, right? Not even close, it's total shit.
Well now.
Okay. Everybody finds your assigned seats and sit down. Hurry up now, hurry up! We did what he said and found our seats. These seats were arranged in a giant circle. It was set up so that everybody could see everybody else. I swear it used to be cars, model kids, cosplay, anime, lifeboats, and photo stuff. What is it now, Jester? Which also meant it'd be easy for anyone to transfer their attention and unease onto anyone else. The air seemed to grow heavy as we sat there. As so, the current on our first case opened, and a deadly judgment, a deadly deception, a deadly betrayal, a deadly riddle, a deadly defense, a deadly faith, a deadly class trial. Yes, I want to save here. Yes, I want to save here. Okay. Okay, let's see what skills do I have. Increases damage to the opponent when a statement is destroyed effective during the... I only have one skill because it's kind of the only skill they do. Okay. But now it's equals gouge looks and more gross, the ones that shouldn't belong. Basically all I see is... Oh, you like the booba, Jester? You like the booba? I got some booba. Okay. I'm gonna go ahead and Replica sword sheath, switching rooms, toolkit. I guess rest. Okay. Well, let's do this. Class trial. All rise.
Let's begin with a basic explanation of the class trial. So, your votes will determine the results.
Oh, hold on. Actually, I gotta do one more thing. Is do I have a key binding? Oh my god, there's so much. Okay, there we go. And that one is yep. Okay. Yeah. Okay, so I should be able to do that. Okay. I do want to. Okay, so I have a thing set up.
If you can figure out who done it, then only they will receive punishment. But if you pick the wrong one, then I'll punish everyone besides the blackened, and the one that deceived everyone else will graduate.
Oh.
And the killer
It's
really
either
is one
death
of
by
us,
thigh
right?
or death or booba. I like death by ass.
Of course.
Okay then. Everyone, close your eyes. And whoever did it, raise your hand.
Don't be a goddamn idiot. Why the hell would they raise their hand?
Before we move on and start the trial, can I ask a question real quick? What's going on with those pictures?
I'd feel awful if they got left out just because they died. Friendship penetrates even death's barrier.
So cheesy.
Friendship penetrates?
Hey Jester, I found I found you. Yeah, that's
Okay, but what about that other empty seat? There were only 15 of us to begin with, so why are there 16 seats?
Oh, no reason. It's just that our little courtroom here can technically fit up to 16 people.
the only penetrate I'll do. Oh,
Okay.
I'm not gonna say it.
That about does it for the preamble. Get ready to get started. First up is the case summary. Now, let the class trial begin.
Nope. No, of course I got slapped. It's about to begin. The debate to decide who will debate to decide who we think the killer is. Anything I found, anything I noticed, I have to be ready to speak up about anything. Because this isn't just about me. Everybody's lives are on the line. Your first non-stop debate is about to begin. Yes, absolutely I want to hear about this. As things progress during each class trial, you will engage in a number of non-stop debates. During these discussions, characters will speak one after another without pause. It's up to you to unearth any lies or contradictions buried within their statements. What this means is that you have to use your truth bullets to refute what they say. Any relevant truth bullets you find during your investigation will be loaded into the truth cylinder. Use them out to aim, and then fire with left mouse button. Pay close attention to each character's statements, and use your truth bullets to blast the right ones. Note that if you run out of time, you will automatically fail, so please be careful. If you press escape during the class arguments, you can review the controls. Well then, good luck and have fun. Okay, I gotta get my FPS glasses on. Evidence of struggle.
I assert that the one who was murdered was Miss Sayaka Maizono. care? You know that part already. And the murder took place in Makoto's room.
In the bathroom. So it seems most likely that the killer must have taken her by surprise while she was in the bathroom. She didn't even have a chance to resist.
No, it's wrong.
How's the audio,
Just
Jaster?
a second, Chihiro. Try to remember how my room looked.
Could you hear everybody properly? Options. Okay, cool. I'm gonna turn up the voices a little bit more.
With the way things had been damaged, I think we can definitely assume there was a struggle.
A struggle? Between who and who?
Between Sayaka and the killer, of course.
So you're saying Sayaka wasn't caught by surprise in the bathroom?
She must have been attacked in the main room first. Then, she ran to the bathroom to try and hide. The killer followed her in, and that's where they finished the job.
That much should have been obvious after taking one look at the scene. It shouldn't even need explaining.
Sorry.
No, it's fine.
Okay, so what's next?
Hold on, I'm gonna get myself. Nah. Don't mind me. I'm just gonna eat on stream, like a e-girl or something. Why? Okay.
Next is the subject of the murder weapon.
Mm-hmm.
Wow, this is starting to sound like a real trial.
I mean, just for you, I could do an ASM stream. Oh, I have a good ASMR mic. Big large small voice. We need to determine what was used to kill Sayaka. It was a knife. It's in her, like, abdomen.
So what was used to kill her?
There was some kind of sharp object thrust into her stomach. Without a doubt, that is the murder weapon.
So the killer used some random knife they had on him.
Nope, it wasn't just some random one.
No. I do think it was a knife, but not just any knife. I'm almost positive it was a kitchen knife.
Huh? A kitchen knife?
After the murder, we discovered that one of the knives from the kitchen was missing.
Which means that knife must be the murder weapon.
Oh, yeah. I guess that makes sense. You could sort of see the weapon sticking out of her stomach. And if you look real close, I could totally see that being a kitchen knife.
Okay, so the murder weapon was a kitchen knife, but where does that get us? I mean, we all know Makoto killed her, right?
No shit.
That's right. Makoto's room was the scene of the crime. What more proof do you need?
Hold on a second.
Let's draw our conclusions after we've presented our arguments.
Yeah.
Otherwise, what's the point of the trial?
Well, we can talk all we want. It's not going to change that conclusion.
It might.
I don't think that's true at all. I'm sure if we keep at it, something new will reveal itself.
You really believe that?
She's right. There's got to be a breakthrough somewhere, just waiting for us to find it. Because I know damn well I'm not the killer. I wouldn't be trial by error. It's just error. It won't be. There's a bit more to learn about non-stop space. Which, yes, absolutely. You can concentrate by holding down the space key. While you're concentrating, time will slow down, so you can pay closer attention to what everybody's saying. On top of that, it'll steady your aim, making it easier to target potential weak spots. Concentrating like this consumes focus gauge, and if the gauge empties, you can't concentrate. With the focus gauge will recover over time, so let your brain take a rest. No need to rush. Well then, good luck and have fun. Make your argument. Hina's account.
So I guess there's no question that the kitchen knife was the murder weapon. But where does that get us?
Makoto must have taken it from the kitchen, right? He did it in secret, when nobody was in the dining.
Oh, shut the fuck up.
Okay, wait.
Maybe
hold
she's
on.
the killer.
I didn't take the knife from the kitchen.
Next, you're gonna say you're not the killer, right? Go ahead and say it all you want.
I don't like her right now. I don't like her. She's got a flat chest. You can't trust the flat chested.
Well, what if I have a witness? What do you think, Hina?
It's gonna be noisy.
Huh?
I mean, she's got a big chest. You can trust her.
Remember what you were telling me earlier?
Well, I went to go get some tea from the kitchen last night, and all the knives were still there. But I was finished my tea and went back into the kitchen to wash my glass. One of the knives was gone. So you're saying the knife disappeared while you were drinking your tea in the dining hall? Yeah.
Just to be
Davis has
perfectly
lion
clear,
dancers.
the knife
Oh my god.
disappeared while you were in the dining hall, correct?
Yeah, that's right.
And at any point while you were there, did you ever see me come into the dining hall?
No, I don't think so.
You don't think so?
No, he definitely wasn't there.
The knife disappeared while Hina was in the dining hall, but I wasn't there the entire time.
Yep, because
In
I'm
other
not
words, There's no way I could have taken the knife.
Because I'm not the fucking murderer!
Okay, then what about this? What if the idiot swimmer girl and Makoto are in on it together, and lying to protect each other?
Idiot swimmer girl?
Man, imagine swimming with tits like that. That would create a lot of drag.
Oh, and more importantly, why would I get involved in something like that?
Speaking of which, I'd like to ask the bear, if there is an accomplice, do they also become blackened?
So you ask, and so I shall answer. Each murder is allowed to have an accomplice, but only the one who does the killing will get to graduate.
So in other words, two people can work together, but one of them has no chance of profiting from it.
True.
Then there's no way anyone would work together, right?
But what if they did work together, and they just didn't know about the rule?
True.
Ugh, good grief! Enough already! No, okay? There are no accomplices in this case! Oops! Did I say that out loud?
You did. You did very much say it out loud.
Anyway, I didn't go to the dining hall, and I didn't take the knife. So I'm not the killer.
Okay, so then, who did take the knife?
Hina seems the obvious
So if man has booba, you trust
After
them?
all, she just said she was in the dining hall.
I have no comment.
No way! I swear it wasn't me!
Sure, but can you or anyone else prove that? I can.
That's right! Sakura was with me the entire time I was drinking my tea.
I hate to have to ask, but just to be sure, Sakura's...
Me.
Right. But then, couldn't either one of them have grabbed the knife?
Actually, no. Because, well...
Just spit it out already.
I stayed in Hina's room last night.
Oh my.
I got so scared thanks to those creepy videos. I wasn't really thinking, I just asked her to stay over. Which means we have airtight alibis.
You stayed over? Doesn't that violate one of the school regulations?
We're not allowed to sleep anywhere but the dorms,
But it doesn't say we have to stay in our assigned room, so I don't think that's a problem.
It is a problem! A boy and a girl spending the
Oh
night
no!
together?
Oh no!
It's
Oh
unwholesome.
no!
But I'm a girl.
You are? Oh my gosh, I'm so sorry!
But if it wasn't either of you, then what other possibility is there?
Actually, there is one other possibility. Right, Hina?
Oh, yeah, that's true. One other person did come to the dining hall while we were there.
Why didn't you say so in the first place?
Well, because they're not here anymore.
Someone who's not here anymore? Are you talking about?
Sayaka. She's the one who came to the dining hall. And then
Oh.
later, she wound up dead.
Oh. So Sakura is a guy. Jester. God fucking damn it. God fucking damn it, Jester. Sakura is a girl. Although, does she have booba? I don't know. Sayaka? Okay, so the person who took the knife from the kitchen was Sayaka.
I got it! Then, Sayaka is the one who took the knife?
That's the only possibility. And thinking back on it, she was acting kind of unusual. When she came into the dining hall, she didn't even look at us. She just went straight to the kitchen. As she left, she said she just wanted a drink of water. But most likely...
She just wanted to grab a
The
knife.
person who took the knife was the victim herself.
I'm sure she just took it for self-defense.
So you're saying the knife she took was then taken from her, and she was killed with it? In that case, you may not have taken the knife, but you still could have killed her.
What?
See? He did do it after all.
God damn, she's blushing hard.
No, you're wrong.
So, that's how you would twist the argument and send us all off in the wrong direction? You possess a most terrifying talent.
What talent would that be? Damn, if I don't do something, I'm gonna get blamed. They're gonna blame me for the murder. God damn it. Don't they understand? If they convict me, everybody's gonna die.
Hold on. It's still too early to decide conclusively that Makoto is the killer, wouldn't you say? Because you see, if the room did belong to the killer, then they did something most bewildering. And until we unravel that little mystery, you simply can't declare that he's the killer.
Bewildering? What the hell are you talking about?
Something was missing from the scene of the crime that by all rights should have been there. You know what I'm talking about, don't you?
The first Hangman Gambit is about to begin. Yes, I want to learn about the Hangman Gambit. As things advance further in the Clash Royale, the Hangman's Gambit will eventually take place. The point of this is to reveal an important phrase related to the incident in question. You have to deduce the phrase from the letters flying around, and the letter is already known. Makoto himself wasn't there. Completing the phrase by shooting down the flying letters in the right order. Use the mouse to aim. Ooh. If you shoot down the wrong, you suffer damage. Ooh. If the gauge reaches 0 or you run out of time, you fail. Well then, good luck and have fun. Something that should have been, but wasn't. If we can just figure out what that something is. H-I... Hair.
Now I understand. That's right. There wasn't a single hair on the floor.
So, the culprit removed some evidence?
They did.
Yes. And if I were the culprit, why would I need to get rid of all the hair in my own room? It wouldn't be unusual at all to find my hair at the crime scene if the crime scene is in my room.
Very
the
true.
reason all the hair was gone was to remove any trace that Sayaka had ever been there. That makes sense, does it not?
No. If that were the case, they would have had to do something about the body itself, not just her hair.
Yes, very true, very true.
Okay, then why wasn't there any hair on the ground?
The killer got rid of it all, of course, to remove any trace that they had ever been there.
Wait, then that means...
Precisely. It's simply beyond reason to believe that the room's owner and the killer are one and the same.
Then Makoto isn't the culprit?
Are you sure we can decide something so important based solely on the absence of some hair?
No. There are other reasons that prove why Makoto couldn't have done it.
I would like to hear these reasons.
Do you remember anything remarkable about the bathroom at the scene? Sayaka was attacked in the main room first, then fled into the bathroom, right?
I want to drop kick that guy. Which guy? Hifumi?
Yeah, then they ran after her, got into the bathroom, and stabbed her.
And how did the killer get into the bathroom? Did they have any trouble with it?
White man, black hair.
What do you mean?
It's fairly certain that the killer had some
Oh,
trouble getting into the bathroom.
Hero.
There was clear evidence left behind.
Or, the very loud guy that's off. The killer struggled getting in the bathroom, and the evidence that proves it is the object the killer broke.
I got it! Evidence that the killer had trouble getting into the bathroom. You're talking about the doorknob, right?
Huh? The doorknob?
Not this guy.
The doorknob for my bathroom. It was completely broken. See how the top part was unscrewed? And the doorknob's about ready to fall off?
Oh yeah, true. But what does it mean?
In trying to bypass the lock, they ended up nearly removing the entire doorknob. This is another most bewildering act for the room's owner. It proves Makoto is beyond suspicion.
So what? You're saying he wouldn't break the door in his own room? But if the only choice you have is to break it, you break it. There's nothing bewildering about it.
You still don't see? Okay then. Let's take another look at how the incident unfolded. Hopefully that will help you understand.
Oh, ow, fuck, ow. Fuck me. I pulled something I shouldn't have pulled. Oh no. Hugo said it was bewildering act. I almost didn't notice it at first, but is that the key point here? There's a bit more to learn about. Yes, I want to learn. Oh, I'm starting to bleed. From here on out, the number of weak spots will start going up. But no matter how many weak spots there is, essentially only one liar contradiction in that debate. What I'm trying to say is, not all weak points you see are necessarily false. You use a truth bullet on the wrong one, and you not only fail to retort what they said, but you also lower your trust with everybody. And okay, now this is important because if you're influenced, yep, or not, do I have to rely on your own logic to determine which weak spots are actually lies or contradictions? Okay. Cool. Cool. Wait, does she have... I don't know. Bathroom door frame. Yeah, that guy.
The incident took place in Makoto's room. Sayaka was first attacked in the main room.
Okay.
She then fled into the bathroom.
Mm-hmm.
Then the killer ran after her. And they got into the bathroom.
At that point, the killer had to try and bust down the door, because Sayaka had locked it.
There we go.
No, that's wrong.
Haha, I did
The reason
it.
my bathroom didn't open wasn't because it was locked. After all, the girls' rooms are the only ones with walking bathrooms, right?
Yes, now that you mention it,
Yep,
that is
it is true. Very true.
Then why didn't your bathroom door open?
Because it was stuck.
Huh? What are you talking about?
My bathroom door doesn't fit in the frame quite right. Monokuma over there can testify to that.
Yup, true as true can be. But you know, you're supposed to be the ultimate lucky student, right? But that's not lucky at all.
So the reason the door didn't open was just because it was stuck. But the killer didn't know that and assumed it was locked. So they tore apart the doorknob to get in.
Okay, but then why would the killer even think the door was locked in the first place? Everyone should have known you can't lock any of the boys' bathrooms.
The killer could easily make that mistake, thanks to one important detail about the scene of the crime.
The killer was convinced the bathroom door was locked, so he didn't know what the door actually couldn't be locked. In other words, the important detail about this case.
I got it!
Maybe?
The killer must not have realized that it was my room.
What? Are you saying the culprit didn't even know where he was? That's
The lion can't testify.
And yet, he's
Oh,
absolutely right.
Kyoko doesn't have boobs. Well, it doesn't look like it. Oh, I can't trust her. And gave me
Say what?
Well, to be more specific, what the killer didn't know was that Makoto and Sayaka had switched rooms, which is what led to the misunderstanding about the bathroom.
Then there would have been a lock on the door, and they would have had to break through.
So they had no idea how unnecessary their actions were.
Ultimately, we can't know if it came open by force or simply by accident. But the killer must have been considerably confused, with no idea how they actually got the door opened.
Regardless, it was a pointless act. Wasting time trying to break down a door that wasn't locked is...
Definitely something I wouldn't do, since I would have known exactly why it wasn't opening, right?
That is a definite possibility.
So the killer would have to be someone who didn't know they'd switched rooms?
Then
So-
Makoto couldn't have done it.
You're damn right. That's what I've been trying to tell you.
Okay, then who did do it?
I'm sorry, but I give up. Quit without saving.
Okay, as you say. That's a hate for me.
But what happens if we can't decide on who we think did it?
Well then, why don't we just vote right now? Majority rules.
Majority rules? You really think that's a good idea?
Yeah, our necks are on the line here. Someone seriously needs to do something. For serious.
Does no one have any other thoughts or questions? It does not matter how trivial they may seem.
Oh, as a matter of fact, I do have one question.
Okay.
Oh, you...
Oh, that disappointment in Celeste's voice. Oh, that. Oh, you. Oh, I feel that in my soul. But also, fucking love her.
You don't gotta sound so disappointed.
It's fine, it's fine. Just ask your question.
Oh yeah. Okay, so, well, I was just wondering, how did the culprit get into Makoto's room in the first place?
Yes. How did the killer get inside?
Very good question.
Maybe Sayaka just dropped the key somewhere and the culprit picked it up. That's possible, right?
I don't think so. That seems way too convenient.
Then maybe someone picked the lock?
Negative! If you remember, Monokuma made it quite clear that the locks are all unpickable.
Fine. How about this? The killer got in the easy. They could have knocked and said they wanted to talk or something, and Miss Maizono just let him in.
No, that can't be it either.
Oh, trying to argue against me? Sounds like someone doesn't know his place.
I'll put you in your fucking place, you fatty.
Hello? Why exactly can't that be it?
Because she asked me to do something in particular because of how friend she was. That's the answer right there. There's no way Sayaka let someone in because...
I got it! Because
I got it.
Sayaka was already scared, remember? That's why she asked me to switch rooms in the first place.
And the same goes for you. Sayaka, no matter who it is, don't open your door for anyone. Even if I'm sure it's you, I will actually open it otherwise. What's the point of even switching?
Knowing what she'd been through, I just can't believe she would have opened the door for anyone.
What if her being scared was a lie?
Huh? Well, what the hell is that supposed to mean? Why would she lie about something like that?
I know you don't want to consider it, but look at this and tell me. Can you still deny the possibility?
There's something I want to talk to you about. Just us two. In 5 minutes. Come see me in my room. Check the nameplate to make sure you didn't get to the wrong room, okay?
I found a notepad during my search, and I shaded in the top sheet with a pencil.
Ooh, smart.
And these are the words that appeared.
Oh man! I've totally seen people do that on detective shows. When you write, it can leave an imprint. Sketch over the next sheet of paper, and you can see the words. When I saw that, I was like, holy crap! I better make sure I rip the paper out before I use it from now on.
It's a pretty old-fashioned technique, but even the classics can be surprisingly useful sometimes.
Very true.
Oh, and I should also mention, I found the notepad on the desk in Makoto's room.
Ooh.
Huh?
Which means only someone who had been in Makoto's room before the incident could have written it.
Sorry, I'm kind of hungry. I'm getting some peanuts. I'm getting some nuts.
Then either it was Makoto who lived there, or Sayaka who switched rooms for a single night.
So, Makoto, did you write this?
Hell no.
No, I didn't. But...
Of course you didn't, because the note also bears a perfectly legible signature. Sayaka's signature.
Then that note, Sayaka wrote it?
But why? Why would she write that?
The note was likely her way of getting in touch with a certain someone. She must have slid it under their door to let them know she wanted to meet with them in secret.
If you got an invitation like that from the ultimate pop sensation, what young man could resist?
You, because you probably think, oh, she's 3D, not 2D. Fuck her.
Of course, I'm only into 2D, so it wouldn't have any effect on me.
Fuck, called it.
But can we be sure anyone even got this note? And honestly, even if they did, I do not think they are at all involved in what happened.
Huh? What makes you say that?
Would you like to hear what I have to say? Very well then. Pay attention.
Oh. Non-stop break. Let's go. Dorm name, please. Okay.
Sayaka and Makoto switched rooms, correct?
Yep.
But in the note, the place they were asked to come to, it specifically says, my room.
I see. So if someone read that note,
Mm-hmm.
then they would have gone to Sayaka's room.
Exactly. The room that Makoto was staying in. So in other words,
Damn it, I missed.
even if someone did read the note and did what it said, they would not have any connection to what happened.
It certainly would seem that way.
The killer went to my room instead of Sayaka's, and the reason for that is it has to be because of. Okay, yep.
Sayaka and Makoto switched rooms, correct?
Yes, that's correct.
In the note, the place they were asked to come to, it specifically says, my room.
I see. So if someone read that note, then they would have gone to Sayaka's room.
Exactly. The room that Makoto was.
No, that's wrong.
Mm-hmm.
The nameplates on Mai and Sayaka's rooms got switched.
Yep.
They got switched?
That's right. The nameplates got switched, just like the rooms themselves.
Mm-hmm.
As a result, the nameplate on Sayaka's room actually had Makoto's name. And the nameplate on Makoto's room had Sayaka's.
So what you're saying is, the room Sayaka was staying in was actually marked as her room.
Then, if someone did do what the note said, they would end up at Makoto's room where Sayaka was.
Plus, their rooms are right next to each other, so switching the nameplates would be no problem. And the one who switched the names was... Well, of course it wasn't you, right, Makoto?
Right?
Okay, then who did it?
Monokuma. There's only one person who could have switched the nameplates. The only person who knew... we had switched rooms.
I got it! Me and Sayaka were the only ones who ever knew about us switching rooms. So the only other person besides me who would even know to switch the nameplates...
You can also infer as much from her note.
There's something I want to talk to you about. Just us two. In 5 minutes, come see me in my room. Check the nameplates to make sure you don't get the wrong room, okay?
She specifically tells the reader to check the nameplate. She would only have written that if she knew the nameplates had been switched.
But why would she switch them in the first place?
She wanted someone to come to the room she was in, and also hide the fact that it was Makoto's room.
What?
Inviting someone to your room, but not telling them you'd switched rooms. Why would anyone do that?
To understand that...
Oh, Sayaka was trying to murder someone. But got murdered herself. And that's actually kind of smart.
We first need to understand what happened after she invited the person into the room. That's where the answer lies.
What happened then was probably... whoever she invited over came in and attacked her! We figured it out! We know who did it! Whoever she invited over is the culprit!
But we still don't know who it is, you goddamn idiot!
Yeah. When the murderer got murdered instead. Yep.
Sayaka fought with her killer there in the room, yes? Perhaps the answer to our previous question lies in that initial struggle.
Yes, I think you're right.
Then... we just have to figure out what happened during the fight, right?
That reminds me. There was a replica sword at the murder scene. Was that perhaps used during the fight?
Oh yeah. What's the deal with that sword?
Sayaka suggested I should hold on to it. I thought it might come in handy if I had to defend myself. It seems pretty likely that the killer used it to break Sayaka's right wrist.
How the hell could you possibly know that's what broke her wrist?
We don't know Sayaka's wrist was broken with the fake sword is because when you look at her wrist, there's no doubt. Okay, I'm gonna do a BRB for just a second. For like a couple minutes. I'm gonna go get myself some water and use the bathroom. I'll be right back.
Anything's a good idea when I play this one. Hello, Kimberly? Kim Johnson? We'll use your Rudolph here. Okay. Look at me, look at me, look at me, look at me. Oh, okay, she's coming. Back up the bottom again. Kim!
Are you frozen?
No, yes, I'm frozen, but just a sec. She's not come up the door yet. Okay, she's coming up now. I'm going to smudge now. Oh, shit!
Yeah, let's go. I didn't even use my ult once.
I didn't even do anything, basically, because they were so weak.
Hell yeah!
Oh! Ooh! Ain't no way. Esports moment.
That was...
Esports moment.
I need people to fast fault. But no one's wanting to fast fault. Surprise, bitch.
He just suggested stop.
This is gonna be taken out of context. But yeah, stop making me to death.
Can you hear me? That's not. Can you hear me?
I just generated a trap and he got himself.
Oh, no. Oh, that's funny.
It's funny, but I'm gonna die because of that. Hey Jester, do you mind typing an exclamation clip real fast for me?
You wipe your ass with the back of your hand without telling me you wipe your ass with the back of your hand. Fucking, oh my god.
That has to be a clip for me. I love it. Tell me you wipe your ass with the back of your hand without telling. Excellent. Just what I needed, actually. Damn it. Fucking yeah. Here you go. When I said that.
Please clip that. Please clip that.
I mean, it is a clip of me calling you mommy.
No. None of that.
I just went down.
I was trying to get to you.
They're coming to finish me.
Yeah, but I can't see them through the tree.
Literally anyone but
Damn.
Bob, man.
Oh.
There was no way.
So no
I
one
tried to get
expects
to the poor diva.
No one expects the Spanish Inquisition.
Bro, no one expects a Spanish Inquisition, for real, for real. Please. Oh,
Yay!
God! Yes! Gotta do it! Fucking way, brother. That was so beautiful. Oh, hit him with a
Nice.
God, I'll kick your ass.
Jen got the op, he's got this. He doesn't need backup. Backup needs him.
Okay, we tried to trap fireball.
Who's next?
Oh, I've been drinking for.
Someone's A, I think. Yeah, they're A.
I'm eating food, and I'm always on my phone. Transitioning to e-girl. Subscribe to my OnlyFans for my feet pics. This is the content I'm going to be sharing with my... Yeah, but she dropped me too, which means my wiggle progression goes up. This Onryo is pretty mad.
Oh. Oh, she's gonna pick her up. No. Oh my god. Wonder if you can make her like an awesome deliverance play here, Jen.
I'm going to try to. That, or I'm gonna just absolutely get off, go, unhook, and make the deliverance spray.
You've got BT too, so maybe.
was the play. I gotta.
Oh my gosh.
That was the best play ever. Oh my god. Alright, I am back. I got myself some water. So if you hydrate, I can hydrate. You get ice to make it last longer. Okay, Sayaka wrists are the evidence I need to bring up.
All you have to do is take a good look at her broken wrist, and it should become pretty clear. Right there where her wrist is all swollen, there's something glittery there.
Is that gold?
It sure is.
Mm-hmm.
Specifically, the gold coating from the replica sword. You barely have to touch that stuff, and it'll stick right to you.
Mm-hmm.
And there's some on her wrist because...
I got it! Because she got hit with the sword! Right there on her wrist!
No shit, Sherlock. Fucking dumbass.
I see.
Well, try posting
And so
a
the
video on
truth
Discord,
draws
but nope,
ever
video too big.
closer.
Rip you.
Alright, then it's about time to solve this mystery.
What happened in my room and what led to Sayaka's death, that's what we need to make clear. There's a bit more to learn. Yes! Absolutely! Are you getting used to these non-stop? Yes, I am. Starting with the next debate, I'll start loading multiple bullets into your truth cylinder. But just like the other, only one of these bullets can actually refute. Oh. I want to finish this peanut. Now, words from here on out, you have to combine the right bullet with the right weak spots. Ooh. Okay. U is the rotator. By the way, if the logic difficulty is set to kind, fewer bullets will be for our purpose this time. The logic difficulty will be set to me. Well then, good luck and have fun. Fuck the hell. Okay, I need to focus. Okay. Rip the sword and teeth, knife set, and sword.
When the fighting broke out, the culprit grabbed the sword, and that's when the first blow was dealt. A sword-based sneak attack.
No, that's wrong.
Awesome, I did it first try.
Actually, no. I don't think the fight started with the sword.
Huh? Why not?
Because the sword's sheath had been scratched. See? There's a gash in it. Like someone cut into it with something sharp.
Something sharp? You mean like the kitchen knife?
Stop jumping ahead. Slow down and explain it so I get what the hell's going on.
If the sword was used first, there wouldn't be any explanation for the scratch on the sheath. If you were going to attack with the sword, you'd take it out of the sheath first, right?
That's true. With the sheath on, it'd be heavy and bulky and useless as shit.
Okay, so how did the sheath get damaged?
If they got attacked with the kitchen knife, maybe they grabbed the sword as a defensive impulse.
Yeah, most likely.
In that situation, there wouldn't be any time to actually unsheath the sword.
So you're saying the sword was initially used to defend against an attack from the knife?
Yeah. Yep.
Which means whoever had the kitchen knife was the one who attacked first.
I think I get it. So here's how it all played out. The culprit came in, found the kitchen knife hidden there somewhere.
You fucking moron.
Then they took the knife and attacked Sayaka before she knew what was happening. So she grabbed the sword to defend herself, but then the culprit took that from her too. Then, after they broke her wrist with the sword, they took the knife and finished it.
Fucking idiot.
Sorry, but I don't think Sayaka used the sword to defend herself.
What? How the hell can you not think that?
Because we're not fucking idiots. Like, come on.
Because she never held the sword at all. There's a certain part of her body that makes this clear.
he wanted to use the sword. Which part of her palms?
I got it!
Lily.
You're talking about her palms, right? The palms of her hands were perfectly clean, so I don't think she ever picked up the sword.
How can you know that just by looking at her palms?
Like I said before, the gold coating on that sword comes right off. All you have to do is touch it. In fact, if you look, you'll notice that a lot of the gold has already come off the handle.
Yep.
It's safe to assume that's because whoever used the sword got some of it on their hands.
Yep.
There's really no way she could have picked it up and come away completely clean.
Mm-hmm.
Maybe she washed her hands after she escaped into the bathroom.
Sorry, but I don't think so.
Why do you say that? Is it because you think I'm ugly?
Why? Why does that have anything to do with it?
No, that's not it at all.
There's no way Sayaka watched the gold coating off the hand because there's a crucial restriction that talks. She's afraid of water. Cough, cough. Someone I know. Cough, cough. The water was off.
I got it! According to the Monokuma file, Sayaka's time of death was around 1:30 a.m. In other words, at nighttime. And the water in the bathroom shuts off at nighttime, right?
Mm-hmm.
Oh, I didn't know that. Actually, I haven't taken a shower here yet.
If you weren't crazy, I'd kind of be okay with that.
Oh my.
Why?
You're no different. You smell like a big fat ugly donkey.
Mm. She very smelly, Jester.
I'm not sure whether to take that as an insult or a compliment.
Oh my god.
An insult, obviously.
Yeah.
So anyway, if Sayaka never touched the sword, then that means the killer is the only one who used the sword. But hold on. If that's right, then the one who damaged the sheath with the kitchen knife was...
Oh my god. Are you fucking kidding me?
Sayaka? She had the kitchen knife?
Yeah, yep, she is.
But we already said that the attack started with...
The person with the knife attacked first, and the sword was used as an impromptu defense.
Then the one who attacked first was...
Sayaka?
Now do you understand? She wasn't a blameless victim in this.
No, far from it. It's almost as if she'd been planning to commit a murder of her own.
Mm-hmm.
She took the knife from the kitchen, then invited the culprit to the room she was staying in.
Yep.
And if it's true that she had the kitchen knife and attacked without provocation...
Indeed. These are all the actions of an assailant.
Yep.
Which brings up another point. Makoto, Sayaka was the one who suggested you two switch rooms, correct? Maybe the reason she wanted to switch rooms was so that she could pin the crime on you. That
she has
a
booba.
possibility, is it not?
Sayaka wanted to... on me?
That would also explain why she would switch the nameplates. She wanted to get whoever she had targeted to come to Makoto's room.
So you can
where
trust
she was
that.
staying. And by committing the murder there, instead of her room, that would implicate Makoto.
Makoto.
But for that to work, the target had to be lured out while still keeping the room swap a secret. If the target knew she had switched rooms, they would have become suspicious right away.
So all that's why she switched the names?
But doesn't that plan seem a little risky? For one thing, even if her plan worked, Mr. Naegi would just tell everyone they'd switched rooms.
But where's the proof from that?
I don't know. I'm not sure our soft-hearted Makoto is capable of that kind of cutthroat behavior. I'm sure Sayaka realized the same thing, which is why out of all of us, she asked him to switch rooms.
Plus, she was the ultimate pop sensation. A totally forgettable kid. Or a national superstar. Who are you more likely to believe?
True. Although, Cough, cough, Amber Turd.
Well, then, you're saying she had this all planned out?
Yep, all planned out.
Shit!
But in the end, her plan backfired.
You
She
really
launched
did.
her attack with the knife, then found herself under attack in turn. That must be when her wrist got broken, and she was forced to...
The tables were suddenly
shit.
turned on her, and she died at the hands of the one she'd planned to murder.
Yep. You flat like an airport runway.
Just hold on. That can't be true. Because...
Hey! You guys have totally derailed the argument.
Like a big flat tire. Oh my god.
You're being super boring right now. Come on, hurry up and decide who did it. Wouldn't it be awful if I had to punish you all just because you ran out of time?
Oh yeah, we gotta decide who we think did it.
Makoto, right now you just need to concentrate on figuring out the answer to this mystery. If we can't uncover who murdered Sayaka, it's over for all of us.
Are you sure you're not gonna fall flat, Jester? Is it really all over? Honestly, I was committed to finding out who killed her, but what can I do? As far as clues go, nothing left. I'm all ready for that. Dying message. Okay.
It's easy just to say, hey, decide who did it. But there just aren't any more clues, right?
Aha! There is!
No, that's wrong.
Also, need food.
There
Go get
still
some
might
food,
be
Jester.
one clue left.
Or else-
Sayaka's dying message.
I might have to start mothering you. So go get some food. You good little boy, Jester. You're a good boy.
Dining. Wait, what did you say?
The dying message. She wrote something on the wall behind her, remember? 11037. Written in her own blood. There must be a clue about the killer hidden in there.
Well, before we get too far into that, I need to ask, can we really be sure that Sayaka is the one who wrote it?
There's no question that Sayaka wrote that message. Left index finger.
I got it! Her left index finger had blood on it. That could only be because she used that finger to write the message.
I see. She broke her right wrist during the fight, so she'd have to use her left hand to write.
Sure. I think we can all agree Sayaka wrote it. But still, what the heck do those numbers mean? What?
Hey, Chihiro. You're a computer nerd or whatever, right? You should know all about numbers and shit.
No, that's not... Yes, I'm a programmer, but I don't see any kind of meaning in these numbers.
Of course. It's because they're not numbers.
Oh, yeah, it looks like...
Huh? What? What?
No, it's just... look at the numbers, assuming they're not numbers. Don't these first two, 1-1, look less like two numbers and more like one letter?
Yep, you can see it.
Ah, you're right. The connecting line is barely there, so I assumed it was 1-1, but looking at it now, you could also read it as an N.
Whoa, you might have finally just said something worth a shit.
Our little gray cells are really getting excited now.
But even if that really is an N, N037, doesn't make any more sense than before.
Damn it, there's no use. I just don't know.
Rotate the image 180 degrees.
Rotate it? I think maybe you see something.
Oh my god. Now I see. She wrote down the killer's name.
It's Leon.
Huh? You just shot past the clue part and right on to who did it.
So, whose name did she write?
Isn't it not fucking obvious? It should become crystal clear.
Here's my answer. The
I hate
key to
myself because I
solving
actually
this
know this
mystery
answer
was
before it
simply
was
to
like
rotate the
anything.
writing 180 degrees. If you turn the message around, it becomes the letters L-E-O-N. L-E-O-N. Or more accurately, Leon.
What? What the hell are you talking about? It's just a coincidence. It's just a bunch of random squiggles that happen to look like my name.
Oh, you fucking dumbass.
No, it's not random at all.
Ew.
She wrote that message on the wall behind her as she was leaning up against it. In that position, she couldn't move to write normally, and had to write upside down, as it were. And as a result, when you look at it standing in front of her, it ends up getting flipped. Try it for yourself if you want. Write something sitting like her, and the letters will be inverted.
That sounds like one hell of a stretch to me. I'm the killer? You can't just go and say shit like that.
If you're not the killer, then why did you try to destroy the evidence?
Huh?
You know what I'm talking about, right, Makoto? The evidence Leon tried to get rid of?
Hold on. The evidence that Leon tried to get rid of. Is that thing I found on the ground in front of the incinerator, right? That thing.
I got it!
Got it.
You mean the burnt shirt piece I found laying on the ground by the incinerator, right?
As the killer stabbed Sayaka, they must have gotten some of her blood on them. And to dispose of the shirt covered in the victim's blood, they threw it into the incinerator.
Yep.
But one piece burned off and got left behind.
And the killer didn't notice. If they had, they most certainly would have panicked. Isn't that right, Leon?
But is one scrap of fabric enough to conclude that Leon is guilty?
Yeah, I mean, Leon's not the only one wearing a white button-up.
That's right. There are plenty of other people here with shirts like mine. With just that one little charred piece, there's no way you can say for sure who it belongs to.
You're right. That alone isn't
It
enough.
sounds more like a
There are
robot
some
than
other
anything.
points that may reveal
Maybe
the
she
truth.
is. Maybe she is.
Are you finally starting to understand? The answers to all the riddles are right here.
Yeah, I think so.
The burnt remains of the button-up shirt, which the killer wasn't able... There's something about it.
I got it!
If
you look closely at how the shirt was disposed of, we should be able to figure out who the killer is.
Oh yeah, that's a good point. I think I know what you're gonna say. You can't reach the incinerator without opening the gate in front of the trash room, right?
Yep, that's true. You can't.
And obviously, you wouldn't be able to hit the switch to turn it on either. You need the key to get in, and the one with the key was the person on cleaning duty. So the killer had to be whoever was in charge of taking care of the trash, right?
Nope. Wrong.
Interesting.
No, that's wrong. There's another way to use the incinerator without being the one on cleaning duty. And it's exactly what proves that Leon is the real killer. Oh, non-stop debate. Let's do this thing. What's my truth bullet? Ah, that crystal ball.
The key to the trash room. Whoever was on cleaning duty must have had it, right?
So the only one who could get to the incinerator was The person in charge of the trash?
Nope.
No, that's wrong.
Please tell me I got that correctly.
Hold on. I think I know how someone could dispose of the evidence without using the trash room key.
But if you can't get past the gate, you couldn't possibly turn on the incinerator, could you?
Yes, you could. If you used this.
What is it, some kind of glass ball? It's busted to hell.
Actually, it was supposed to be a crystal ball, but,
You got scammed, dude.
But how would you use it?
Throw it, of course.
I got it!
Vine with it. Oh my god, I've got...
The killer simply took aim at the incinerator switch and threw the ball through a gap in the gate.
Mm-hmm.
All they had to do was hit that switch, and the incinerator would come to life.
Yep.
Someone threw a gap in the gate?
Remember what you said before, Hifumi?
Someone turned the incinerator on. Very strange, I'm quite certain it was off last time I was down here. Perhaps it was the work of a fairy!
Hifumi had the key, so the only way the incinerator could have been turned on without his knowledge was because the killer was able to hit the switch without opening the gate.
Mm-hmm.
Once they got the incinerator going, all they had to do was ball up the shirt and toss it in.
Hey, come on! What the hell is this?
Mm-hmm.
All you have to do is look at the scene to know that the killer never actually went inside the trash room.
Yep.
The shards of broken glass, the incinerator left running, the piece of shirt that escaped the fire.
Mm-hmm.
If the killer had been on cleaning duty, the evidence would have been taken care of much more thoroughly.
Mm-hmm.
Wait, no, just hold on.
But the distance from the gate to the incinerator has to be at least 30 feet, right?
Yep.
The pinpoint accuracy you'd need to throw a glass ball that far and hit something that small.
Would be if you're the ultimate baseball student.
Could someone really do that?
That's right. There's no way. It'd be impossible.
Difficult, absolutely. Impossible? I don't think so. Because the killer is...
It wouldn't be much of a challenge at all to kill it because the ultimate baseball star!
I got it! Because the killer is the ultimate baseball star. Isn't that right, Leon?
Do you have any idea how stupid you sound right now?
A target 30 feet away would surely be little challenge for the ultimate baseball star.
Mm-hmm.
You can't be serious. I'm not the killer! These goddamn shipper brains have got it all wrong, I'm telling you!
So where's your proof that you're not the killer? Hmm? Show me the proof.
You still won't admit it? Okay then. Makoto, go ahead and review the incident one more time to make his crime perfectly clear.
Okay.
And with that, we can end this.
Listen to me! What the hell do you mean, end this?
Mm-hmm.
Say what you want, Leon. But all the questions have been answered. And the truth has been revealed.
Yep. It
Now
has.
here's what happened.
The closing remarks about to begin. Yes, I would like to learn about it. Every case has one last element to bring the class trial to the end. This is the closing argument. In this phase, you'll be given a complete summary of the case. You have to reproduce the flow of events from the case in the form of a comic book. However, you'll notice that in the comic, there are a number of pieces missing. It's up to you to complete the comic using the provided truth panels. Also, if you take aim at the missing section and press the left click, holy cow, you'll get a hint that might lead to a breakthrough. Well then, good luck and have fun. Closing argument, begin. Okay, I'm gonna go and start from the... There we go. That goes to that. That goes to that. Wait, there's an element that's falling through the glass ball. I know, right? Alright, there's a panel missing. Alright, this. I want to double check. Let's see. Actually, I think it's gonna be the forced bathroom groups. They only have to pull away. Yeah. After she was stabbed, she used a. Okay. Okay. I think that's.
Here's exactly
I think
what
that's it.
I think I'd better take one more look back at the case from the beginning. Last night, the killer went to the room Sayaka was in. In other words, my room. From what we can tell, Sayaka invited that person there intending to kill them.
Yep.
She attacked them with the knife she'd taken from the kitchen earlier.
Excellent.
But then something happened that she wasn't prepared for. They grabbed the fake sword I put in my room and fought back. During the struggle, a strike from the sword broke Sayaka's right wrist.
No, I didn't lay out everything right. Ah, shit. Okay, so it is not that one. It's that one. I think it's gonna be...
The killer is you! During the struggle, a strike from the sword broke Sayaka's right wrist. And that's when she lost her grip on the kitchen knife. Finding herself cornered, Sayaka panicked and ran into the bathroom. The killer went after her, but couldn't get the bathroom door open.
Yep.
What they didn't know was that my bathroom door got stuck easily, and there was a trick to opening it. Sayaka knew about that because I told her, but of course the killer had no way of knowing. So instead, the killer forced the door open, took the kitchen knife, and stabbed Sayaka. But with what strength she had remaining, Sayaka left a dying message.
Yep.
To keep the killer from noticing, she wrote it on the wall behind her. And with that, all her strength was gone. With Sayaka dead, the killer quickly began destroying the evidence. First, they took off their shirt, which was covered in their victim's blood.
Excellent. Only made one mistake.
Then they took the lint roller in my room and cleaned up the entire area. They wanted to make sure they got rid of any trace they'd ever been there. Afterwards, The killer headed to the trash room to destroy their bloody shirt. They tried to burn the shirt using the incinerator there, but the trash room was blocked off by an especially sturdy gate, preventing access to the incinerator.
Yep.
So they came up with a plan to use Hero's crystal ball, which he left in the laundry room. The killer managed to throw the ball through the gap in the gate and hit the incinerator switch. For any normal person, that'd be an impossible throw. And that's because the killer was the ultimate baseball star. The crystal ball, thrown with absolute precision, hit the switch in
Ultimate
the
hand job.
incinerator,
There probably is someone out there.
which then quickly roared to life. Having destroyed the final piece of evidence, they left the area with but there was one thing they missed. Part of the shirt they'd thrown into the fire burnt away and fell out of the incinerator. The killer didn't notice this, and so left behind a piece of indisputable evidence. Isn't that right, Leon?
Yep. Alright, I'm gonna switch scenes real fast. Do I object?
Hell yes, I object! Of course I do! I object, I object, I object! I mean, all of this is just a bunch of stupid theories! You need evidence! Where's the evidence? Without evidence, it's all bullshit! It's bullshit and I refuse to acknowledge it!
Well then, I guess this is as good a time as any to present the evidence that proves you did it. Makoto, I believe you're in possession of that evidence.
I have the evidence? Your first bullet time battle is about to begin. Oh, well, maybe not. Yes, I do. I forgot this was a part of it. Sometimes during a class trial, your opponent simply won't want to hear what you have to say. When this happens, you have to engage them in a head-to-head battle. We like to refer to this as the bullet time battle, aka BTB or BTW. During the BTB, you want to destroy your opponent's statements in time with the rhythm. Match your button presses with each tempo marker as they move across the screen and reach the center. The right mouse button will lock on to an opponent's statement. Destroy their statement you locked on. Awesome. Okay, I think this is simple. Use this method to deal damage to your opponent. If you can't pull this off, you'll be the one in pain. Do this consecutively and you'll start a combo. And keep this going and you'll initiate a tempo up. On the flip side, if you keep missing, you'll get into a tempo down situation. When the tempo changes, so does the timing of hitting each button. So watch for that. Deal enough damage to your opponent and the weak spot statement will appear. At this point, you need a press to shoot it with the truth bullet like another statement. You shoot their statement fast enough and you'll come out victorious. But just like before, if you... Alright. This seems simple.
When the killer removed the screws from the doorknob, they didn't use anything from your room to do it. Instead, they must have used something that belonged to them.
That something of their own to remove the screws could have been...
I refuse to acknowledge you! You're stupid! Stupid, stupid, stupid! Stupid, 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 stupid!
Stupid? Stupid? I have to show indisputable evidence that Leon is the killer. I need to figure it out. Into the BTB!
Where's your proof? You kidding me? Not a chance! It wasn't me! Stupid! You lie! Stop talking! Shut up! Where's your proof? You kidding me? Not a chance! Stupid! You lie! Shut up! Where's your proof? You kidding me? Not a chance! It wasn't me! Stupid! You lie! Stop talking! Where's your proof?
This should prove it.
Yeah. There we go. Also, holy cow, I can't believe I did that first try. Okay.
The screws up.
Oh.
But the toolkit in my room
I fucked up.
clearly never been used.
Apparently, my transition button is also one that skips things. I am very sorry about that.
No, it was your room. They thought they were in Sayaka's room.
Only the boys got toolkits, so the killer naturally assumed there wouldn't be one in there.
Okay, then whose toolkit did the killer use?
Stupid, stupid, stupid!
It had to be their very own toolkit.
Stupid, 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 stupid!
Leon, would you mind showing us your toolkit? If I'm right about this, then the screwdriver will show some evidence of being used.
Stupid, stupid, stupid!
Huh? And if you say you used it for something else, you'll have to explain exactly when, where, and why.
Mm-hmm.
And let me say this right now. I lost it isn't an excuse at this point.
Stupid. Stupid.
So, you have no rebuttal?
Then it would seem we are finished here.
I went in the bathroom to wash my hair. I noticed that. Oh my god. Don't drop the soap. Ooh, nice. I got coins.
Looks like you've reached your verdict. Then are we ready to cast our votes? You all have a lever in front of you. Use it to make your selection. Oh, just to remind you all, make triple sure you vote for someone. You wouldn't want to be punished for something so minor, right? Okay, then let's get excited! Who will be chosen as the Blackened? Will you make the right choice or the dreadfully wrong one? What's it gonna be? What's it gonna be?
Not the first time I slipped some soap. Guilty vote. Guilty Leon. Oh, looks like you got it right on the money. The Blackened in this case, the one that killed Sayaka, was none other than Leon.
Huh?
Oh.
Hey, hold on.
Hold on a second. Leon, did you really kill Sayaka?
But
I don't believe it.
You son of a bitch!
Son of a bitch, what the hell is wrong with you?
I didn't have a choice.
It was kill or be killed.
So, that's why...
I killed her first.
None of you are any different!
One wrong step and you'd be the one standing here. It was complete chance that I wound up like this.
I was just...
unlucky.
That's all.
Grr.
Hey! Come on!
You expect me to just accept my death? Everything's become clear. The decision we made was right after all. But when I think about it, honestly, I'd be better off if we'd been wrong. Because if what we came up with really is the truth, then that truth is that Sayaka was trying to frame me. But even if that's true, I can't say she was wrong. After all, the mastermind It's all because of that video. Even I couldn't handle what I saw in there. If I was her and the video had something to do with me, I couldn't even imagine. Now we're trapped here with no way out. They're probably waiting for me.
Why?
I can't afford to be stuck in here. The one thing that was more important to her than anything else, her dreams, her friends. To have to see something like that happen to them. Sayaka. I did whatever it took to reach that dream. I mean it. Even some things that weren't so pleasant. And that's why Sayaka, for the friends that meant so much to her. That's why she betrayed me. So, when she said,
No matter what happens, please always be there for me. I need you on my side.
she was lying to me from the very beginning. She was using me. Is that why she talked to me in the first place? I guess I'll never know. Because there's nothing I can do to ask her what she was thinking. Once you're dead, that's that. Boy howdy, the entertainment industry must sure be terrifying, huh? I mean, to try and kill someone just because of those relationships.
Ba-bum, ba-bum.
She seemed so nice and lovely on the outside, but inside she descended into pure madness. What did you say?
Phew.
I understand. Really, I do. Yep. You're in utter despair thanks to Sayaka's betrayal, right? Compassion, intimacy, love. The stronger those feelings, the stronger the despair when they collapse. Stop screwing with us. This is all your fault. Sayaka being forced to do something like that. All of it, everything, it's all your fault. Suddenly in frenzy, I lunged at Monokuma, but...
That's enough.
As angry as I was, she latched onto my arm without hesitation. Her grasp was like iron, strong enough I was sure I would leave a bruise.
Calm down.
If you really wanted to make her enemies pay for what they've done, you need to let it go for now. Goddamn it, Stephen. Damn it.
Ba-bum, ba-bum.
Ah, that was a close one. I thought for sure you were gonna give me a good whooping. Yes, beware. Avoid punishment you did. Just barely avoided the punishment.
Yes, indeed.
Now then, since you so magnificently revealed the identity of the killer during the class trial, the Black and Leon will receive his punishment.
Punishment? You mean execution? Wait a second!
I didn't have a choice. I had to kill her.
Yeah, that's it.
I was just protecting myself in the heat of the moment. It was self-defense.
Is that okay?
How exactly was it self-defense? When you forced your way into the bathroom, did you not use your very own toolkit? After she shut herself in the bathroom, you went out of your way to head back to your own room, then come all the way back, broke into the bathroom, and killed her. Am I wrong?
Do you understand?
You had any number of chances to stop what you were doing, but you chose not to. Is it not because you had an unclouded intent to commit murder?
So...
No, that's not... Stop it. I've had enough of this. Oh, are you sure? You were closer to her than anyone, were you not? He killed your precious Sayaka. Do you understand? I can't say Leon is solely to blame. Of course, I didn't plan on blaming Sayaka either. Because the one to blame is him! If it weren't for you... Oh, shit, this would never have happened to Sayaka or Leon. We shouldn't be fighting each other. We should be fighting against the one who put us in this situation. The mastermind! Uh-oh, did you awaken to your sense of justice?
Hey!
Well, it just so happens that there's nothing more unethical than the unwavering sense of justice. After all, it's people with that sort of mentality that perpetuate war all over the world. Is that the kind of justice that awakened within you? Just shut up. Oh well. Anyway, more importantly, let's hurry up and get to what everybody's been waiting for. The punishment!
I'm begging you! Please, don't do this!
Hey!
No more begging! No more excuses! You must pay for the penalty for breaking the rules! Society demands it!
Stop! Please!
Now then, I prepared a very special punishment!
No, 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 no!
Let's give it everything we've got! It's punishment time!
No!
That was brutal. What we saw. That was the true face of despair. I mean, if we can't call it that, what else could we call it?
Extreme!
Woo! Extreme! Man, my adrenaline is pumping right out of control. What was going on?
I can't take it.
Do we really have to keep doing this? I can't take it.
Well?
Well, hey, if you don't like it, all you gotta do is swear to cut all ties with the outside world and accept living here forever. But that's only if every single one of you can get on board with that. Phew.
Damn you.
Man, fuck you. Why the fuck are you doing all this evil shit to us?
What the heck?
Eva, you make it sound like I'm some dark, awful, secret society type guy.
Say what?
Or in this case, a dark, awful, secret society type of bear. Well, so why are you putting up an upstanding young citizen like me through such a grieving ordeal?
Hey!
It seems like you're trying to use common sense to make sense of something that doesn't make sense. That's like trying to put a mile on a scale. I just don't think it's possible. Well, I don't think what you're saying and what I'm saying quite fit together. You piece of shit. I don't know who you are, but I'm gonna pound your ass into the ground. Phew. You must really hate me just to get so angry, huh? But if you do that, you're barking up the wrong tree. Way up the wrong tree. What happened because more than one of you decided you want to get out, right? No matter how much time passes, you can't cut free of your regrets from the outside world. You're to blame. Of course we can't cut free of the outside world. Being trapped in this insane place. You're trapped, are you? Well, I'm sure once you learn all the mysteries of the school, your thinking will change for sure. You'll think, boy, isn't this wonderful how we get to live here forever?
What does this mean?
What are you trying to say?
Hey.
I feel like there's some deeper meaning hidden there. Just like before.
Thrills, chills, kills!
Anyway, let's get to the Blackened's punishment. That's what everybody is waiting for after all.
Hey.
When you say everybody, everyone, who exactly are you referring to? Hi, I said everything I've got to say. I need to save some of the fun for later. And just like that, he was gone. He left us there, overrun by a nightmare turned reality. And there's chapter 1. Oh, hold on. I'm gonna snooze that ad. Even after he was gone, we stood there forever, unable to move. Actually, no. It wasn't that long, I think. Everybody just lost their sense of time. We were all too scared. Scared of being alone. No one even tried to speak. Their faces were stone, their voices dead. But it was in that moment.
Just a second.
Makoto, can I talk to you for a second? She moved in close and whispered in my ear.
Makoto.
Before we head back, there's something I want to talk to you about. It's about Sayaka, isn't it? I'm surprised you figured it out.
Listen.
I told you before the class trial started. You had to figure out the mystery of this case yourself. You wanted me to realize how Sayaka betrayed me by myself, didn't you? The thought never even crossed my mind. I feel like such a fool, becoming such an easy target like that.
It's true.
Like I meant to double-cross you. That's a fact that you can never change. But even though the very end, she wasn't sure of her decision. That's why, as she lay dying, she was thinking of you. She was thinking of me? You can't just say something like that. I mean, there's no way you can know that. Only Sayaka would know for sure, and we can't ask her now.
However...
Even if you couldn't ask her, you can infer it, don't you think? Her final thought was how she could protect you. What?
So...
The fact that she used her last ounce of energy to leave her dying message and prove it. If she didn't care about what happened to you, she never would have left that message. Well, maybe she just wanted to get back at the person who had killed her.
Certainly.
That's certainly one possibility. But I don't think that's what it was.
Anyway...
She was uncertain. She wasn't sure she could kill someone, or deceive you, which is why her plan failed. Her hesitation attracted failure.
Right.
It's almost iconic when you think about it. Why are you telling me all this? Because you're the kind of person who can overcome this. Because you can move past the deaths of your friends, Sayaka and Leon, and keep moving forward.
Correct.
Without someone like that, the others would never be able to break free of such a desperate situation. Move past the deaths? I can never do that. No. I'm going to carry them with me for the rest of my life. How could I possibly move past something like this? Leon, Sayaka, I'll carry them with me forever. I'll carry their memories with me wherever I go. So instead of forgetting them, you're choosing the hard road. Well, I have high expectations for you. As she said that, she felt the smallest smile.
Hey.
By the way, I have to admit, I'm curious. How did you know I want to talk to you about Sayaka? Oh, well. I'm thinking.
What?
Huh? Kidding. I just have pretty good intuition. Chapter 1 is at the end. You survive. The end. Surviving students. 12. 6 more cases. You see the spare bat present. Ooh. Yes, I want to save. I think I'm going to actually legit, after talking about how sus it got down on the booba and now I'm randomly seeing Power Rangers out of okay, I think I'm gonna go ahead and okay, I think I'm going to I saved there. I think I'm gonna go ahead and Actually, I want to save one more time just in case. Okay. I think I'm gonna go end this chapter, this stream here. I'm gonna go end the stream here. Let's go ahead and load up the music. I'm gonna go ahead and find someone to raid. So I'm gonna go ahead and put it in my ending stream. Let's see. Who is currently live right now? You know, we're gonna go ahead and end the stream and the chapter. Exactly. I'm gonna go ahead and raid over to a friend of mine, Tainted Filth. He is the one originally I watched play Danganronpa. So go over, show him some love. Game the Jester. This is your chance to get 252 channel points, halfway to another nut. And I will see you the next time I stream. Hopefully I'll be streaming tomorrow. But until then, bye-bye. Thanks for joining me.
Where the fuck are my items? Nope. 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 I saw them. Where were they?
More nitrous oxide, Thomas.
Where